back to my YouTube channel. I am the Amazon Dev, and if this is your first time of joining us here on this channel, you are welcome and welcome to today's live stream. Today is day 7 of the Big Brother reunion, but first things first, I want to quickly apologize for yesterday. If you had seen in my community post, I did drop a post and explaining why there was no live stream yesterday. Nigeria, and in Nigeria there are certain things we cannot control, which are somebody just doing party on the streets. Yes, it does happen. So yes, yesterday I had noise disturbance and I felt it wasn't going to make sense for me to do the live. But today we are back and we are good and we are ready to go. Yes, I can see 5 people on here. You guys are welcome. Somebody already liked this live stream. You are doing well. You know how it goes. So please remember to please like this live stream also. Thank you very much. And yes, if you are not hearing me at any point, please kindly let me know. Woo! 3 likes. You all are the G's. Thank you. Guys, like I actually want to give you a breakdown of what happened yesterday. But perhaps maybe after today's, after today's live, we will discuss that. 6 likes. Ooh. You guys are doing well. You are doing well. Nothing. Okay. Tolu, what do you mean nothing? Oh, guys, they've started. I'm sorry.
Tell me.
This was yesterday's drama, guys. I hope you guys can see it. Can you? Let me try increasing the screen. Okay, this should be good. Yes. This is good. It is. And let me switch it like this. So it is perfect. Alright, good. So the intro thing is going on, and after that we'll be back. 22 people. Yeah, you all are welcome. How did your day go? Happy Friday. The weekend is about kicking in full force. 8 people already like this live stream. You all are doing well. I love you guys. Thank you. So you left a comment and I don't know what the comment was all about. Oh guys, they are back.
Now this friendship built from outside the house, and
speaking,
we would see videos and pictures and Insta stories and tweets about
yes, good.
the excitement with this. There was even a trip, and then we heard that there was an unfollowing that happened. So let me come to you, Prince, about Dorothy.
Anyone you want to make, anyone.
How did we get?
You've got a fine face here.
What's it called? Predo.
Predo.
Right? Yeah. Aha.
What was Predo?
At what point did we get to the?
What was Predo?
Because Kenya happened. I'm sure we all saw the elephants and the giraffes. Kissing them and all of that. What? And then a few days later, we're hearing unfollowed, and I'm seeing all sorts of theories online. And this was what looked like
oh wow,
an interesting friendship. We were trying to shape. People thought it was a great friendship, and then we got to this point where an unfollowing happened on both sides. So Prince, help us understand what happened there.
It was, everything was good between Dora and I.
Okay.
Up until
Prince is the one talking. So
certain day we had a conversation, and the conversation didn't end so well. And she ended the call, and I thought it was a G later or something like that, or she didn't feel like continuing the conversation at that point. And literally 10 minutes after the call was ended.
You guys, is this close enough?
My phone starts buzzing up. Notification. It wasn't even up to 10 minutes. It was less than that. It was like, oh, she has blocked me. I was like, okay, cool.
This can work.
Then I went on Twitter, on WhatsApp, sent a message, it didn't deliver. I'm blocked there too. I tried to call her number, it wasn't going. I'm blocked there too. Try Snapchat, I'm blocked there too. Twitter, I'm blocked there too. I was like, oh, okay.
So you're saying since then you haven't had any contact with her?
Oh, I've tried to reach out to her.
No, trying is different from actually having contact.
No, she hasn't. We haven't. Okay, yeah, we actually did. She unblocked me at some point on WhatsApp, and after I had tried to contact her in different ways, actually contacted her in different ways because I wrote and I got someone to, because there was no other way for me. I used my brother's number to call or message, and she read it and blocked him.
That's deep.
I wrote to her I literally.
Are you trying to apologize for something?
I was apologizing and explaining
what. So did you screw up, which is why she's blocking you?
Yeah, kind of. I did screw up.
I'm interested.
Dorothy.
What would have happened?
So there's so many theories, and I don't want to be the one to mention names because certain names came up. Certain theories, like I've said, came up. Certain housemates' names were mentioned in whatever brought this to this situation. I don't want to put anything out there, so I just want to give you the opportunity because he has admitted he screwed up. He has also said you did all the blocking, so you are offended, obviously. What got you that upset? Because it was literally from probably 1,000 to 0. Because beautiful.
I felt like he was manipulative, and as my friend, he didn't have my back.
Manipulative in what way?
He wasn't sincere. It was almost like I was the only sincere person in the friendship, basically.
What role did TolaniBaj play in this?
Well, the conversation he's talking about was one that was very shocked about, because we came out of the house and we were friends in the house and we were always around each other.
That's true.
Out of the house, I didn't expect that 100% because he was with Tolan in the house. She tried to hit on Neil. There was like a little issue, and I remember telling him in the house, don't judge her yet, get out, figure it out. So I expected that continuity. Oh, you've seen each other, they've been out, they figure it out. So I come out the house, and he was literally there 24/7.
There for you?
Literally.
Okay.
He was like the best friend at that time. And I remember asking him a couple of times, how far TolaniBaj? Where you guys at? It's like, oh, she doesn't want friendship. She says she doesn't want friendship, and it is what it is. He doesn't like to talk a lot about other people. That's one thing about him, even to me. And I'm like, okay. I didn't have such strong friendship with TolaniBaj. I had a strong friendship with Prince. I will follow what Prince has said to me. And I remember we even took a picture at the protest.
Oh, this story is getting long.
Myself and TolaniBaj. And everything was cool until after my birthday.
Just told us that you happened.
I don't you?
I don't with you either, girl. Yeah. I'm sure you know that.
100.
Madu.
And after my birthday, there was just so much sob from Tolani. So much. I mean, she had like most of the back and forth she had were with the fans. I mean, I never reacted because she never mentioned my name. And that was like, until today, I'm in my head, I'm like, thank I never reacted, because I'll come here, sit here, and look stupid. And all of that happened. Fast forward to this conversation.
This story is long. It's long.
And
I'm tired.
he was like,
I'm going to use the old day to settle their matter.
Okay, Tolani keeps coming at me. Tolani keeps bashing me, telling people different things about me, blah, blah, blah. The only regret I had is being intimate with Tolani.
Intimate.
And I'm like, wait. Pause. Let's go back a minute.
Why did she stand
What did
up?
you just say?
Why did she stand up?
And he repeated it. And I'm like, you didn't feel to let me know that you had a situation with this girl when you came out of the house. So firstly, I asked you severally, and you're not sincere.
Oh, wow.
You felt the need to not tell me about it.
Okay.
And she's on her side. I mean, you coming at me, I felt like that was wrong on every level.
Okay.
Coming at your fans that come from me every day, unprovoked.
Okay. And that's why I just said that I never responded to her because she never mentioned my name. Her war was with the fans. So I never got involved at all.
Why is she standing actually?
And I'm like, there's that back and forth because in as much as you claim that you have like the back and forth with my fans, it hits me. I was on blog. There was a post on one of her fan page. I was called like a husband snatcher.
Hey,
my mom saw that post. And all this while, I'm like, what is wrong with Tolani? And I remember I asked him to. I'm like, why is this girl making so much fuss about me? Like, what's going on? What's going on with you guys? Like, let me know.
As in, but Dorothy, you can sit down, shower. Because why is she standing? Like, why is she standing?
My friend. And you put me through all of that. I don't think there's anything about anybody here that Prince doesn't know.
Wait, what?
So what was the reason for not letting me know?
About
you didn't let me decide whether to be in the Prido, blah, blah. You didn't give me the opportunity to decide whether I want to reach out to Tolani or have that conversation.
Madu.
I was blinded. I was locked out.
But wait, why does she?
And then you even want to tell me about it. You decide to put it on me a few weeks before the reunion. Let's imagine Prince didn't say it to me.
You guys, it's long.
And I come here and I sit down. And she comes at me.
Anyways, let her express herself.
And my edges drop. I look stupid. And I'm very, what word should I use?
Look for it now.
What word should I use? I'm very, I'm an extremist. I'm never in the middle. If I'm here, I'm here. If I'm not there, I'm not there.
Okay.
All this while in my head, you have lied to me.
Okay.
You have made me feel like this girl is a mad person. She'll literally see both of us outside and give me an attitude.
Okay.
Obviously because of you. Because aside Prince, have I ever had any issue with you?
We've never had a conversation, really. No vibe, no nothing. So
exactly. We're not friends. So I mean, nothing should warrant anything.
Yes.
So I'm like, as usual, go. I'm not going to be a part of your mess. Please let me finish.
Hurry up, girl. You're taking too much time.
Exactly.
But you will let me finish, right?
Hurry up.
I will finish.
Hurry up.
Okay, darling. I'm not going to be a part of your
wasting my time.
So I'm going to take myself out. And that was it. And that's about all I have to say, by the way.
Now you can sit down.
I have two questions. First of all, because when we hear all of these monikers of names being put together, Prido sounded like a sheep to a lot of people.
Exactly.
And fortunately, unfortunately, it's very tough for a lot of people to see a guy and a girl be that close and take trips and have moments and all of that. So for a lot of people, it was much more than that.
Okay.
And listening to this now, I see where you're coming from, but I also wonder,
I saw.
if it was just a friendship.
Okay. Ibuka.
You said that.
This thing is just slowing down. I don't understand. But we are here for you.
So for me here now, sitting and hearing, is it a case of it was much more than a friendship, or you wanted more than that, and this wasn't whatever happened with TolaniBaj's story?
Because how
it was going to make you look? Because if it's a friendship,
exactly.
When emotions are not that involved, in my head, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Guy, why you mess up? But when emotions are involved, it looks like it's a complete.
Not when the public is involved. Not when the public is involved. If it was a thing of Prince and Dorothy,
okay,
I wouldn't react. I mean, I could care less.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there is a predo thing.
But
and
that
I'm
does
like,
not affect
She said
anything
is
now.
not was, by the way.
there was, sorry.
Chat.
Wasn't, was past tense.
Like that it was a pre-do. You guys could have monetized
And
it.
there was that.
It's all about the money, sis.
And obviously they are involved. Don't blindside me like that. Don't do that.
But that's like you. Like all this one, I don't understand.
Intimacy happened because I was feeling Prince at the time, and I 100% regret it. And it was whack, by the way. I really expected more from somebody that carries shoulder like this. You should have impressed me, but you didn't.
If you want to speak to me,
You want to fight?
I actually requested
down. If you want to fight, no, fighting. I'm trying to get over the whole Big Brother situation. So I don't want to be tagged with a man. I have work to do. I'm trying to chase money. So don't tag me with a man.
Oh, my joke. He joke. It's actually seeming like everything this in this particular year is all about just man. He joke. Guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Dorothy and Prince situation, which I feel Dorothy is not telling us the truth. She's not telling us, she's telling us half of the truth, not the full truth, because really, even if there was a ship thing, then he's telling you before the reunion. So it's not that you found out on the reunion show. So why will you be offended? Like, guys, why would you want him to kiss and tell? Did you also tell him about everything you did or whatever you're involved in? Like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Something definitely happened between Dorothy and Prince, or in a way, emotions have got to go into this for you to be so pained that because of that information, you then decide to block Prince on. There's something she's not telling. Who is with me on this? Who thinks so? Who is with me on this? Like, I feel there's something Dorothy is not saying, because also when she talked, she said, oh, that's all she's willing to say about the whole situation. That means she does not want us to probe in. But Ebuka, please do the Lord's work. It's touching in this set. Touching to come and do the Lord's work, and let's dig deeper. Katrina is not there or Watoni. One of them I know inside gist that we don't know. This is super funny. Oh my god. And the fact that I am seeing that Dorothy and TolaniBaj want to go at each other. Oh my god, women, let's not do this over a man. No, like this lockdown housemates. Everything has just been over. She's a liar. Exactly. Gucci. I believe that also. She is a liar. And she has actually lied on a certain situation in this reunion. And I don't understand it. Like, it's not part to actually, like, you already told us about what you did with Brighto. You could have, like, you are not a child. We are an adult. So if you decide to do anything, yeah, you're an adult. You are not a child that will be like, oh, why did you do it? And all of that. Like, but that you will come and lie to us on the reunion and come, like, she should have thought that thing will not enter, because it not make sense as to why you had to block somebody off all social media, because it's not like she found it out too. He actually told her, like, I don't get it. But anyways, guys, the fact that we'll see TolaniBaj and Dorothy coming at each other, this fight for men, but this lockdown housemates, they are just, everything's about man. Everything was literally about man, about entering situation. And you know what? I actually feel that for the next for the next Big Brother that is coming, Big Brother should create a rule. They should not do relationship. They should not do love, but it's not possible. It's 3 months with the opposite sex. It's not possible. But if it is, they should kind of do such, because what is all of this that we are seeing? Like, almost every new season, everybody feels they should go into a relationship, or yes, there should be an item, there should be a ship, and everybody's aiming for such. I know, yes, you guys, make money off it after the house, but please give us entertainment, give us more drama. Apart from all of that, like, is that it? Is that all? Hey God, it is well. Anyways, guys, we're waiting for this advert to be over, and it is back. Yes, they are back, guys.
You're gonna say something.
Okay, first of all, this whole Predo thing, I really thought it was just clout chasing. I really thought Prince just wanted to reach out 1 million followers before everybody. Well, we all realized that he bought followers, and he's still stuck at 929k followers. Anyway, I never knew that Dorothy liked Prince in the house to begin with. I can agree with Dorothy, saying that Prince is manipulative. He doesn't speak much. He doesn't communicate at all, to be fair. So you never really know what's in his mind. So the whole Predo thing, I felt like it was very disrespectful to me. Especially from the fans. Like, I could be doing the most random thing ever. I'll just receive a tweet, T-Baj in the mud. T-Baj never made Prince happy the way Dorothy is making him happy. Constantly tweets like that. It's like, why do you have to insert my name in this Predo thing, knowing that I've tried to remove myself from this equation every day? Oh, T-Baj has never been to Kenya before. Predo is in Kenya. Predo is in Africa. Predo is doing this. So that right there just made me so mad. And I really thought you knew about it. Fortunately not.
And that's then, exactly what I'm saying.
Another thing where I lost respect for Prince was where I caught him and Lilo kissing at the back of a bus, the Saturday night party, which I felt like was very disrespectful because you did it right in front of me.
Sorry, hold up.
But it's a lot.
You can't just drop Saturday night.
I'm dropping it.
Which Saturday night party is this?
The last all-white party finale when we went back to the house.
Jesus. Why did we do this party?
It was wearing white. He kissed her right
The white
in
party.
front of me
We did
in
that.
the
We did the white
bus.
party.
Yes.
Just before the finale.
The finale, all-white party.
We're
We're all intoxicated on our way back to the hotel. Both of them sat at the back of the bus, and I sat like right in front of them, only for me to look back and they're making love. Kissing, not sexually. Kissing, no, don't take it there. Kissing. And I felt disrespected that I had to get out of the bus. I told the driver to stop. I left. And this was a conversation that we never truly had. I don't have closure. All he kept on saying was Lilo was drunk. He didn't want to kiss her, but she kissed him. So from there, I'm just like, this guy is a playboy. This guy will do, by all means, do anything to get forward in life. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes you gotta be patient. You don't have to buy followers, my dear, to try to reach 1 million followers, which is very embarrassing because I rated you higher than that. And I regret being in the entanglement with Prince. I'm saying that 1,000 times over and over again.
Let's focus on over here. First of all, when this thing you're talking about happened, where were you guys?
We just got out of the house. We just got out of the house.
Been out for about 2 weeks.
We just got out of the house. We never defined our situationship, but the masses knew that T-Baj and Tolani were still together. They were still a pre-Baj.
T-Baj and Prince.
T-Baj and Prince, I'm sorry. Dorothy was still in the house at the time. So me seeing him do that, it's just like, it was a slap in my face. Like, if a guy that I like can do this.
So you guys are still trying to work things out?
Yes, we're still trying to work things out. So from there, I'm just like, I don't rate this guy again.
Also, she says something about intimacy, which was what got her.
Oh, that's accurate. That's true.
Had this happened before this?
I don't remember. I'm sorry, no. Okay, that happened before then. But still, I guess so. But the kissing shall still happen. The intimacy happened because I was feeling Prince at the time, and I 100% regret it. And it was whack, by the way. I really expected more from somebody that carries shoulder like this. You should have impressed me, but you didn't.
Okay, quickly before we get back to what is a lot to your issue with her fans.
Yeah.
Did you see how it would have come off as an issue with her? Because I know I saw a lot of those tweets as well. You know, team, what was it? You said husband snatcher. There were a lot of those insinuations that made it look like she took your man. It didn't look like an attack to her fans. It looked like an attack to her, even though you were responding to her fans. Did you see how that looked?
It was a way for me to shut them up, that they can't bully me.
But you didn't feel like it would hurt me in the process.
I'm not done speaking, please. Let me talk, okay? I didn't feel how it was going to reach her directly, but I knew that they were going to deliver the message. Them calling you a husband snatcher, at the time it was true because you didn't know what was going on between me and Prince. At the end of the day, I think the underlying factor here is Prince. I really don't want to have this conversation with you right now. It's Ebuka I'm talking to, so shh.
You're not going to shush me.
Then keep your mouth shut.
I'm not your pet. You're not going to shush me.
Yeah, you're not going to speak to me. I'm speaking to Ebuka, okay?
Were you deaf when I said
I continuously asked, and I said he's the underlying factor. That's what I said. You
So it comes back to my question, which I kept asking Katrina. Why was it not an option to reach out to the person you think you have an issue with? Babe, Caution your fans. What the hell is going on? Why is that never the first thing that comes to mind for you guys? I never get it. Why did you not think of that?
Because I never had a relationship with her in the house. We never spoke. We never did nothing. Energy there was off. I actually thought she was very pretentious. She did a lot of things for the camera, literally. So when I see Dorothy, I'm just okay. She's just there. Conversations were kind of awkward. She tried. She tried to have top five. I'm still making money too. So what the fuck you talking about? I'm still making money too. Okay. So zip it, and I'm famous too. Anyway, back to your question. I just didn't care for the relationship. I didn't see her in my life. I didn't want her to be in my life. I don't care for her, and I don't rate you. Top 5, okay, that's it. And I think you're overhyped. Yeah, with your free endorsement.
I still want to ask, did you think
If you want to speak to me, you want to fight. I actually. If you want to fight. No, I can't hear her clearly from there. You can hear me. I'm crazy.
Which is why I want to ask this.
I'm
Sit down,
crazy
sit down.
too.
She
can't shoot.
Do not. Just sit down.
I'm not going to touch my shoes are off.
You should stay on
My shoes are off and I'm ready.
Girls, sit down.
I just want to hear her clearly. Don't.
So I still ask the same question.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Did you see how it looked like an attack at her?
I didn't care for her. That's
didn't
it.
care.
I didn't care. That's it.
Okay.
And I still don't care.
I think we explain how you guys feel about each other. Lilo?
Tolani is the Oga of Agberos.
I just suddenly heard your name inside this conversation, and it's quite interesting. I feel like we need to. What my ambition after this reunion is to go and watch that Saturday party from beginning to end. That's a whole other conversation. It's so interesting how so many things happened that day after that day and all of that. What was that about?
Okay, good.
I came out of the house first, obviously.
Yeah. Cost like what, 10K?
Huh?
No, she was talking about shoes.
Okay. And Prince and I have been talking.
Coming from a beggar.
Saturday party came. Everyone partied, of course. I was drunk, and he was in the bus. And he was like, "Oh, come sit with me." So of course I sat next to him. And the funny thing is, that night, Tolani was actually there. I think Eric was also sitting next to him. And I actually, he was holding me, so I kissed him. And he was like, "Oh, you Lilo, stop, you're drunk, don't do that."
Who said that?
Prince. It didn't even last 5 seconds, literally, because he actually
5 seconds.
stopped me.
5 seconds.
And I'm going to say something as well.
Good. Oh yeah, I'm here for the drama.
So, before reunion, Prince called me. He's like, "Yo, Lilo, your reunion is coming. Tell him I talk about this. I want to tell Dora." And I'm like, "Oh, yeah, sure, cool. Tell Dora."
Okay.
And I didn't even think about it that way. Like, okay, why does he want to tell Dora? But Dora is my friend. So I'm like, tell her. Like, I had nothing to hide.
Okay.
They are not dating. And Dora is my friend. And I will tell her as well. So I'm like, tell Dora. And he's like, okay, cool. So
Okay.
I don't know what happened between both of them.
Okay.
So Dora and I were hanging out. And I just told her, like, yo, did Prince tell you what happened? And she's like, oh, yeah, he told me. But whatever happened between all 3 of them. And I'm like, oh, did... What I wanted to tell you was that me and him kissed on Saturday night party. And he wanted to tell you, but I didn't have a problem with him telling you. And she's like, huh? You and Prince kiss. I'm like, oh, he hasn't told you. So apparently she didn't even know mine. So they had thought about Tolani before it got to him telling her about me. So, she flew up that night and she left. But before she left, she was like, yo, Lilo, I'm going to do something. It might hurt you. I'm like, so I just calmed down, like, just listen to what happened. In my defense, I was only trying to say, you're not out of the house yet when it happened, 1. 2, I know, like, I would always ask Dora and Prince, are you guys dating? They're like, no, they're not dating. And Dora is meant to be my best friend. So when the whole thing happened and I told Dorothy, and the way she reacted, I definitely knew something was up.
Which is what I was trying to say.
Because people react differently. And then she's like,
lying.
she feels used, the whole cloud thing, and I was just trying to calm her down. So that night, Dora just left. And the day after we went to the club, there was already a blog about Dorothy, Lilo, Prince. And I'm just like...
How did you get to the blog?
I confided in my friend. I'm out on the blogs. I felt like I shouldn't be there. Yeah, I was even putting there too. You were there?
Yes.
And I'm
Said
just
he
like,
fucked
I
four
shouldn't
girls
be
in
in
the
there.
house.
That really did hurt me because I'm trying to get over the whole Big Brother situation. So I don't want to be tagged with a man. I have work to do. I'm trying to chase money. So don't tag me with a man. So it really did hurt me. So I just didn't say anything about the whole situation.
Today is storytelling, storytelling, all of
Before her
them.
birthday, so he called me. We had a nice conversation.
Okay.
The conversation was sweet, but I knew he was about to do something funny the next day.
Okay.
The next day, he went to go and serenade Dorothy for her birthday, doing Mr. Romantic, doing blah, 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 blah. It's quite unfair that you put two people in this whole drama.
I'm like, henceforth, when we go on interviews, say we're just friends, so that everybody just moves on with their life.
The coming up that is coming up, guys. Guys, please, before everyone go on, we are 28 here and I just have 7 likes. Please, please, please try and like my live stream. Thank you very much. Now, let's talk about it, guys. Prince kissed Lilo. Oh no, Lilo kissed Prince when she was drunk. Of course, he didn't go further and it just ended there. But guys, Prince, 3 girls, 3 ladies, because Dora is lying. Like, Dora, okay, Lilo told you about, they kissed and you are offended. Something is fishy. Something fishy going down. Oh my God, Dora is lying and she just needs to come out plain and say, okay, me and Prince, this is who we are. We just, we didn't put it out there because maybe we are trying to, so it's not enter blog, but something is definitely fishy with them. Then if something is fishy with them, Prince, why was Prince then with Tolani? Oh God, wait. But Prince is a fine guy, so yes, the girls, but still, like, why did, okay, fine, I won't say why the Prince did Dorathy all he did, because yes, as friends, I have guy friends, we talk about things, so it should be something, you talk about, but as the girl, if a guy who is your friend is talking to you about it, why are you angry? Like, except if you had feelings like you are still feeling the guy and you think something will happen in future, that's when, you'll be being like, oh, if not, why are you angry? Dorathy. No, Ebuka needs to probe her, and Ebuka definitely knows Dora is lying. Ebuka definitely needs to probe her. We need to know. Dora needs to talk. She's lying. My God, she is definitely lying. God. Like, she didn't think it well with this excuse that she came to give us. She's lying. Then Lilo, of course, you are drunk. Prince is fine. And that's the moment that you decided to plant your kiss on him. But okay, sis, you were drunk. We are going to leave it as that. We are going to blame the wine. We are going to blame the alcohol. Isn't it? Oh my God. So what's this girl, Bbnaija? Is she saying because she saw the Lilo and Prince situation, that's why she ended everything with Prince? Or please come out straight. Come out straight. Don't be talking from the back. Tell us why exactly you left Prince. The situation is deep. But okay, no. Actually, Bbnaija made sense. There was a Dora situation. Now you are seeing Lilo. Of course, it's adding up to you. It's adding up. Guys, let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. Guys, leave me comments and engage me. Let me know what you think. Also, please, if you have not liked my live stream, please do well by liking this live stream. Thank you very much. Well, guys, let me know what you think. And now, in the coming up, we are seeing Watoni. I don't know who called Watoni. If Katrina also put her mouth. If what? Okay, find out Watoni is even going to talk. It better be that she's talking to bring out more truth from Dora. If not, Watoni, we really did not need it. You could have just chilled. It is back.
Like, and I think I should move from this seat first.
So that they will not slap.
Let me
Have my seats. Have my seats.
No, I'm fine here.
Because Dora can slap you.
Just be where you are.
Okay. Dorothy, I want to commend you for how you handle your emotions, because I didn't know Jack. See, like 2 days ago that you guys were actually, I thought it was friendship for Prido. Okay. And that's why when Bbnaija
know Jack what, sorry?
That there was something more than friendship.
Oh,
There's nothing. Anyway, I must commend you for your emotions. So now, there was, first off, I don't know if this whole thing, because anytime I think about Prince, I think about how in the house Nengi rejected you.
And it's like, okay, the person I like rejected me, so I can just act anyhow with, that's how I'm saying it now. I can just act anyhow with Lilo, with this person, with that person. And that's very unfair, to be honest.
What I didn't want to be
because now we leave the house, and Bbnaija told me about the whole Lilo situation. And I'm like, I was just consoling her. I just let it go because she actually really liked Prince. I didn't know till today, till now, I didn't know anything intimate happened between you guys. So I'm like, okay. So now that I'm seeing that, okay, she went.
Now, intimate.
we want to keep it. We want to keep it classy. Yeah. I didn't know anything happened with Bbnaija. I don't know why you didn't tell me, but okay.
It wasn't that sweet, so it wasn't necessary.
So anyway, now that I'm hearing from
Just keep quiet.
Dorothy, I know this whole thing happened when he gave Dora flowers on her birthday. And I'm like, it's just flowers. And I really pissed her off that day because she's like, why would I say it's just flowers? And still, I'm like, okay, nothing is going on here. So now I'm realizing, okay, something is going on. And it's quite unfair that you put two people in this whole drama. And then you just, like, I don't get it. It's like playing this person, you're doing this with that person, you're doing this other thing with that person, and then Bbnaija is just in the middle of everything. And Bbnaija has her own way of handling these things. And I think it was quite unfair.
So even up until her birthday, you guys were still...
The night before her birthday itself, he called me. We had a nice conversation. The conversation was sweet, but I knew he was about to do something funny the next day. The next day, he went to go and serenade Dorothy for her birthday, doing Mr. Romantic, doing blah, 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 blah. And that pissed me off.
When was your own birthday?
October 20th.
Before hers?
Before hers.
Did you get flowers?
I didn't get That's another thing that pissed me off. Not my flowers.
Did you think something was going on between them?
That would definitely piss out.
Eventually, yes. Not
How so?
Because of this whole Prido thing and the comments I should be making on Prince's post, like, let know that I can't put it word for word, but basically just flirting back in his comment section. You know, Prince will go and comment and flirt back. So that was where I was like, okay, maybe something is really going on. But the fans played a huge part of it, and then I just, assumed like, okay, this has to be more than friendship here.
Can I?
Prince, over to you.
It's okay how they both have opinions about me. It's fine, everybody is entitled to their opinion, but I only say my truth.
What's your truth?
Based on how everything happened. And it's actually, I love your consistency with trying to insinuate that Nengi rejected me. We had already established that I was already walking away from that situation. And since you've chosen to believe what you want to believe, it's okay. And like I said before, I wouldn't spend so much time addressing irrelevant people. Everybody knew how the situation was when Tolani left the house. The whole new thing that was brought up and everything. I was sad that she left and still confused about what the hell was going on. You get so, but then she said, Dora said, don't conclude yet. Come out of the house, have a conversation with this person. If you really cared about her, have a conversation with her and try to figure stuff out. And also Erica, who was the person that she supposedly had the conversation with, met me and was like, oh, it's not really how it is, this. And I was like, that's fine, I get it. When I come off the house, I'm going to speak to this person. And I remember you asked me a question on stage, and I said, oh, we will have to meet this person, and we'll have that conversation. So I come out, I'm out of the house now. A lot of people are calling me, telling me stuff. Oh, this girl wasn't loyal to you. This, playing clips of the diary session where I had her back in the diary session. She didn't have my back, and a whole lot of scenarios and all of that. And then with the whole new thing, so just a whole bunch of stuff that was going on in my mind as at that time. Then I come out. She meets me the very first. When we got to
the hotel.
She runs up to me and she kisses me. I'm like, oh, okay, chill. And I didn't even know that someone was filming before I could even get to my phone. That video was online.
It was on. Okay.
Everybody was already saying, the video of Tolani and I kissing was already online. Everybody was already saying, oh, they're back together, and that was me just meeting her for the first time. So I get in the house. everybody, my entire team didn't want me to have anything to do with Tolani. They were like, this, she's not loyal to you. This one, there's a new issue. There was a whole lot of scenarios. But I was like, no. I like this girl. She's my friend. I mean, even if she had eyes for new, I still want to be able to have that conversation with her. And if we have that conversation and we decide to go different ways, it's cool. But it's not going to make me stop speaking to her. She's still going to be my friend. So we eventually have that conversation. And I told her, do you know what? It's fine. I don't want to be in any relationships. Let's just be friends. Okay? We're going to, and this was even before I knew there was any pre-do, pre-badge, anything.
Oh, this conversation is long. It's long. Oh.
My fans literally
Emma Rojogon.
or tweet about stuff. I stay days without tweeting. I don't pay so much attention to social media. So
this is how you know that they are making up a lie.
So I was like, I told her, we had the conversation. I said,
when did you have this conversation?
Exactly.
So like a couple of days
after you came out.
After I came out of the house. Okay, I told her, okay, let's just be friends and everything. There's no much. We don't need to be in a relationship. Let's just be friends. Okay. Then we're friends. I'm still having my media rounds and everything. And eventually, we got intimate. And there was never a time after the intimacy stuff that we said, what are we now? That conversation never happened. We didn't say, oh, we are this now, we're this now. It's still, we're just friends. Two adults did something and they moved on from it. And we're friends. And I was still cool with Tolani. Regardless of everything people used to tell me, I used to get DMs from people, different people I didn't know, telling me, cut this person off. This. They had nothing good to say about her, but I didn't care. I was like, I'm cool with her. I don't have to pick people's opinion. Let's just keep it that way. And henceforth, when we go, because prior to that time, when I go on interviews and they ask me about Tolani, I'm like, we're still working it out. I'm like, henceforth, when we go on interviews, say we're just friends, so that everybody just moves on with their life. You get? I did that. She never did that. She still used to go on her Instagram lives and stuff and say, oh, welcome all my pre-badge followers. This, saying pre-badge stuff and all of that. And I remember I used to call her and I'd be like, there's no pre-badge.
Now you're lying.
Don't do that.
Now you're lying.
There's nothing like pre-badge.
Now you're lying.
There's nothing like pre-badge. We don't have to tell people. And she did something where to me, it felt like she was going to set me up and all of that. Then she said about the whole birthday gift thingy. I asked her, I don't really know how to give gifts. What do you want? And she asked for ₦1 million. All these social media tantrums you're throwing and dragging Dora. And she was like, oh, if I didn't have her all up, she wouldn't be doing that. I was like, have you up? How?
Hey. Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? They asked TolaniBaj, what do you want for birthday? She said 1 million naira. Anyways, that makes sense. You want 1 million for gifts. It makes sense. I just want to know if she got it. She better get it with this shading that she has been receiving. She better must have gotten that 1 million as gifts. Oh, Tolani is a babe. She said, I want 1 million as gifts. But 1 million, no, it's not bad. What do you guys think? Guys, let me know in the comment section. So, but wait, even if she says she wants 1 million, how much is flour that you can't buy flour? But you got flour for. So, is it telling us that Dorothy just asked for flowers or he didn't have to buy her anything? Because what kind of ridiculous statement is that? Oh, because she said 1 million, So, how much is flour? If 1 million cannot accompany flour and go to TolaniBaj. These house rates are ridiculous. My God. They are really ridiculous. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please drop your comments. Let me know what you think. Also, please make sure to, like this video. Give this video a big like. Please make sure to do that. We have 17 likes. We can do better than that. Please. Oh my God. What this housemate, they'll say they forgot something. All of them have memory loss. But it's okay. Watoni has something she's trying to say. I hope that thing better come out. They better tell us what that gist is. She actually has something to say. These people they are funny. So wait, hold on, no, because assembly, what's time now? So are they telling me that today being Friday is all about Tolani, Prince, Dorathy, and Lilo and Watoni talking? Hey, this is well low. Is that how deep their matter was that a whole full day was there? Okay. Next week, let's see who see the better. I want to see Lekon and Erica matter, Kid Waya and Erica matter, because all of this, I thought we were done with it. I was actually wondering what other content they want to show us. But things have happened, no, my fellows. Things have happened. Joy wrote, Tolani the craze Omo Igboro ni genye. That girl is Igboro. She's Omo. We say no, she's Igboro. She's champion leader. Like when Anne and Dorothy were trying to have, this girl already removed shoe. Like who does that? She has God. Tolani is Igboro. No. She's representing Igboro ni genye. How do you remove your shoe? Somebody has never. But yeah, she's already getting prepared. If you want to go to war, we go to war. We end it there. TolaniBaj. She's a vibe, man. Oh Lord, but as Prince is the hot cake, everybody keeps coming for him. I don't think she grew up in America as claimed, but she keeps saying she grew up in Chicago. So what do you think she grew up in? Yeah, oh guys, they're back.
There was no relationship. Okay.
All right. Some wishing babe say Kupasa.
After the party,
exactly.
Everybody was drunk except me. I always say I'm the sober friend. I don't drink that much.
We are back to this storytelling.
We were in the bus. We're seated because the bus is almost full. So the only space was left was beside me. We were seated. We were talking. And then she kissed me. I was like, oh no, Lilo. Nah, I know you're drunk. So that it doesn't come out tomorrow and they're like, oh, I took advantage of you, so please. And when we got to, I didn't know that she saw. I just saw that she stood up and she left. Then when we got to the hotel, I came out. I was taking I said, Lilo, please sit down. So that because she was kind of tipsy. I said, sit down, let me help get your things and everything. Then she walks up to me. I think she had
Omo.
stuff and she gave it to me and she walked away. Took Lilo to
This story long.
It wasn't up to 10 minutes later. Tolani came to my room.
Okay.
And I opened. She was like, oh, what was that all about? This is this.
Tell me that they even smashed.
She's like, I saw you kissing Lilo. Is that who you're with? Now I'm like, first of all, you have no right to ask me who I am with because we're not a thing.
Prince is lying.
Secondly, if I wanted to have something with Lilo, I would be in her room or she would be here and I wouldn't open the damn door for you.
Prince is a liar at this point.
Do you get? So, and she was like, oh, that she doesn't believe me. I'm like, well, I'm telling you that's what happened. And then she walked away. So that was the whole Lilo thing. So fast forward, the reason why I didn't tell Dora about it. As at the time,
His voice is changing.
Dora came out the house, I was still cool with. We were still friends.
Okay.
And Dora was still friends. And knowing who I am, I don't really like discussing my situationships or whatever I do with people when I feel like two adults had something. I don't need to go tell someone.
Third person, true.
And as at that time, Dora had just come out of the house. We were still just friends. Our friendship had not gotten that deep.
Predo had not started.
Yeah, Predo hasn't started.
Okay. Predo
As
has
at
not
that
started.
time.
Guys, make sure you like my live stream, please. Do like my live stream. Thank you.
So I didn't tell her because I was like, I did this. It was wrong. I felt it was wrong because I didn't want to do it no more. Tolani tried to, have us grow the relationship, but I wasn't having any of it.
Okay.
Liar.
I wasn't having any of it. I moved on from it.
Liar.
And then Dora comes out. I didn't want to tell her at that time because I felt like it was going to cause some sort of tension between everybody. So I was like, let me just forget about this. So, and that's what I did. I let it go.
Okay.
And I'm sorry I didn't tell her at that time because probably if I did, all of this wouldn't have happened.
That happened.
Moving on, during Dora's birthday, I go and I make a post for Dora on her birthday.
Was there pressure to make the post as well?
Bought her flowers and everything.
Bought
her flowers and everything.
Okay.
And next thing, Tolani comes to my DM.
Okay.
And she's ranting.
WhatsApp.
Sorry, my WhatsApp. And she's ranting, what do I take her for? This.
I said you got me up. That was it. And I've not spoken to you since then.
She was like, I got her up. What's the meaning of all of that? I was like, babe, calm down. Use your words. What the hell do you mean by how do I got you up? And all of that.
And
I called her, I'm like, and then she goes about, I called her and she's like, she goes about the whole, what's all of that post about Dora and all of that.
I didn't pick up your call. Stop lying. You got me up. It's the last conversation
I
we
was
had
like,
in November.
first of all, don't talk about Dora in that way. We're not a thing. So I don't need to explain to you whatever I'm doing with Dora or how our relationship is. And I ended the call. That was the last conversation we had. Then she started throwing subs at Dora online over and over. While she's throwing subs at Dora, she was still posting about the whole pre-batch thing. Still, why posting throwing subs at Dora? Then I saw the whole blog thing that they did where they called Dora husband snatcher, and it really got me pissed off. Then we got to, I think it was Wathoni's book launch, and we sat. One thing that she did at that Wathoni book launch that pissed me off was, we were walking in together, and I intentionally tried to come late to your book launch because I didn't want to meet her.
I didn't want to meet you either.
But I came late, and it actually was when it was starting.
Okay.
Then
You really
it was when it was starting. As I was walking in, Wathoni's dad goes, Tolani, are you a prince dating? She could have answered for herself. You were there, right? Yeah. She could have answered for herself. She didn't. She was like, you can ask him.
No answer from me.
And I was like, excuse me, sir. No, we're not dating. And I walked away. Then when we got in, we sat down. And I told her, first of all, why didn't you ask her for yourself? Why are you not telling people we're not together? Because people will ask you, are we together? And you will say otherwise. And they will ask me, and I'm looking like a liar. And then she was like, and I was like, first of all, what is all this social media tantrums you're throwing and dragging Dora? And she was like, oh, if I didn't have her all up, she wouldn't be doing that. I was like, how do you up? How? Are we dating? We're not together. So,
I beg. Let's network behave themselves this time. Oh. What's going on here? Good, we're back.
Then I get a call, and some of my friends were trying to inquire what exactly is going on, because they heard that Tolani and her people are planning to come up with the fact that I had been sleeping with her and we are dating before, and I've been also dating Dora. And I was like, first of all, no. I'm not dating Tolani.
Bro,
that was what
He actually called me to tell me that
that was
your
what
people were you were going to talk about this.
That was what I was told.
Yeah.
Do you understand? That was what I was told.
we're going to talk about this at the end.
Yeah. And I was like, and they were like, oh, that they heard that, oh, Tolani and her people are going to do this. And they've been saying that, oh, I've been sleeping with Tolani all this while and we are dating. I was like, no, I'm not dating Tolani. And we only had, and coming to think about it now, yes, we only had sex once. And that was it.
So my question still is,
okay.
what was this relationship, and why is the fact that you had sex with somebody else such a deal breaker for a
Dorothy.
friendship?
So Dora and I are just friends. We're really close friends. We talk about everything. We talk about any and everything. That is the only thing I think I haven't ever told Dora. And I never lied. So, me hearing all of this, I was used and all of that, for what reason? I've never bought social media followers. I don't care about social media.
Okay.
So the whole cloud chaser thing that they do, I'm not a part of that. I'm not that petty. I'm not about looking a certain way or portraying a particular image on social media. I'm about being that way in real life. So if some other people do it, I don't.
Okay.
So Tolani, is it true that Kelly told you when you came out of the house that nothing can happen.
We decided not to give an answer. That's what it was. We said if we went for interviews and whatnot, all we'll keep saying is we'll decide, we'll know.
Initially, yeah.
Keep quiet, I want to talk to you. That's all we said we'll keep doing.
So at what point did he tell you this?
I don't remember.
I have never regretted a decision in my
memory
life.
loss.
This is the only one I have.
You might regret too. And I said it first yesterday.
It's funny
you're a
how
waste of time.
it's funny how she is always going out of her way to spite me. She has insulted my family members. She has insulted me. She has insulted everybody around me in different locations. And I have never.
Can I say something?
And I have never.
This is getting too long. Tolani is emotional. She's a woman. Just see that way and let this pass. That's why she's reacting that way. She's in her feelings. You guys had a thing. So let it go.
We didn't date.
Dorothy, very quickly now. So, you guys insist it's a friendship. I don't know that anybody here really believes. Anybody believe it was just a friendship?
I don't believe
Sure,
it.
I
Don't believe.
Okay, so it was just a friendship. So,
Yeah, me too.
if he's saying he didn't see, because by the time you were out and when Predo started, intimacy had already happened.
Like, why would you be?
Did you see how that didn't need to be told to you?
No, because did you see how all of this just played and how messy it looks?
Yeah.
So I'm naturally not a messy person. I'm not a pretender. As in, like, I'm actually not a messy person. Everything we sat down here to talk about me, was in the house. Coming out of the house, I've not had any issue with anybody sitting out here. And maybe I should go around and ask everybody. I don't like anything that would put me in a situation where I have to overly defend myself. So when I'm in some kind of friendship or when I am in a situation, I'm always very open. I want to know everything. You're not being plain with me. I took an offense. And then you now feeling, you feel or you felt like you had to tell me because, the reunion is coming. This was even a reunion that we planned to come and laugh at.
Okay.
And what? This was like 2 months before the reunion. When we spoke about the reunion, we're like, all our meme face. We're going to be laughing all through. We spoke about the reunion before.
Welcome.
You didn't think to tell me. So now people are telling you, Tolani will come and say this thing here. And then that's when you feel, okay, don't tell me at all.
So where are you now?
Okay.
I'm out of the situation and just, I'm living my best life. I don't want to be in any messy.
What about you and Dora?
I mean, Dora's my friend. I still care about her. I still love her to death. You understand? So if she ever feels like, she finds it in her heart to forgive my not telling her, because I have always been 100% with Dora.
So you'd love for her to come around?
I've done things for Dora that I've never done for any other person.
Dora, where are you with this? Finally, talk now.
Okay.
Okay, are you open to him having a conversation with you now?
We've had a conversation.
He says he's tried. Have you had a conversation with him?
We have had a conversation and yeah, we're fine.
Okay. Does it look like Predo is?
No, that's dead. That's very dead.
Oh, so you guys, she said it.
I need to have a conversation with Erica? No. It's not in my favor to get insulted every single day.
And the video you made, I promise you I didn't watch it.
But me, I shall watch all your videos of you saying rubbish.
There was no reason why I should continue. Whatever you do, yes. Really hard. Because I cared for you. Yes. Because no, something's actually wrong with you, Neil. Because this
Katrina and you.
The house. Oh, for God's sake.
How can you feel like that?
And you're telling me there's something wrong with you. You between someone you said I got you.
Guys, you must not miss next week. I'm the one telling you that. You must not miss Monday's episode. Number one, Erica will be there. Lecan will be there. Every other housemate will be there. They'll be addressing the issues. Oh my God, Monday. And I think there'll be a Katrina and Neil situation. You guys must not miss Monday live stream. Guys, please, as you are here, please do me a favor. Like this live stream, please. We have 25 likes. Let's increase it. Thank you. Back to what I was saying. You guys, you don't want to miss Monday live stream because Erica will be on ground. That means this thing is going to end next week, because if Erica comes, really, what again? When they start discussing Erica matter, the show have end. And they come out at the show have end. I think so. Well, guys, make sure you come back next week. That's on Monday, same time, same channel. We are going to stay here and dissect this matter. Enemy stand user Katrina has problem with everyone now. Well, I'm telling you, like, I saw the last clip now was her having issues with Neo, talking to Neo, and I'm wondering, what happened again? Katrina, what happened? What's the fact that she didn't even put mouth in Dorathy, Prince, TolaniBaj, and Lilo situation, I am shocked. I was like, does she not have inside gist for us? Bring the drama. But no, I'm looking forward to next week home, because Ilekon said something, I didn't watch any of your video. Erica was like, I watched all your interviews. There's gonna be a lot of dragging as that next week, a lot of drama that I'm looking forward for. So you guys, make sure you I'm stuff like that, and I like the fact that they did this on a Friday, so like they create the excitement in us. It's just going to leave everybody talking. I can't wait to go to Twitter. Like, everybody's just going to start talking already about it. See your tweet. Yo, that's my tweet. Well, guys, let me know what you thought about today's episode. Let me know. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Guys, just seeing what I'm already hyped. I'm looking forward to next week. Guys, I'm looking forward to next week. Thank you guys for this live stream. Do we have any other thing to say? I remember someone said something, and I thought to actually go through it after. That's Joy Roots. Yes. Said she never meet. Yes, I remember we were talking about Tolani, Joy Root. I so agree with you. Like, Tolani has not met her match. She's doing Chicago babe, Lagos babe, but there's always somebody madder than you're mad. That's just there's always somebody that have more crazy than you are. You want to see crazy, you will see it. Talking at an NG said, this is the first time I am here. I am not impressed. You talk a lot. Guy, oh, don't know. I need to read this your message. Where has it gone? YouTube. Let me see it now. Okay. So because this is your first time, but also because I'm in a good spirit to just reply you. So let me tell you something. I cannot just show the video all at long. There is something called YouTube policy. I will get copyrighted if I do that, because DSTV has claim to their audio and to their videos, hence why I can't just leave the video playing for a long time and all of that. If not, I get copyrighted. I hope you understand. So talking at NG, I know I've seen a lot of comments, but guys, now who understand. If you understand how it works, this is just me finding a best way to do this live stream, just to deliver content to people. So I hope you understand that, and I hope to see you next week. Talking at NG. I hope to see you next week. Thank you, user enemy. Like, you understand what we are talking about. Guys, like, people are just coming to this stream and I'm about to end this stream. Why? Where have you guys been? But thank you for being here. Please make sure to like this live stream if you have not done so. Let me be saying it over and over again. Make sure to like this live stream if you have not done so. Do you have any other thing you want to talk about? I think we kind of covered it. Yes, Tolani will see crazy. She has not just met a match. They don't finish. Yes, so Jason, are you just coming in? I'm sorry, it has actually ended. Like, you came, but this is what you can do after I had this live. You can, always go back and rewatch it and enjoy the experience. So that's always something you can always do. And please remember to share this link. Prospect, Erica was in there, but in the coming this of what is to expect, which is by Monday, Erica is actually there, and Lekon was there. They were going back to back, so I'm excited for that. So why does this message keep going? My first time here, and I really oh my God, Akinlade Mayowa, welcome. You are welcome. Welcome to the TED gang. You are welcome. I'm so pleased that you did enjoy yourself. Thank you so very much. I hope to see you next week. Can't wait to watch everything all over again. Thank you, Akinlade. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Also, make sure to engage me in the comment section. Anywhere, you have something to say, do engage me. And Akinlade, please, I hope you, for next week, Monday, don't miss it. Come on time, okay? Erica and Leko matter will be discussed. I love drama, so I'm here for it. Okay, guys, see, I don't know why I have this so much energy. It's because maybe because I know that grandma is coming. That's why. You guys, I have to go and sleep. It's late. Okay, what? It was really, really nice being on this live with you. If you have not liked this live stream, please make sure to like the live stream. Anyway, stand by. Bye. Thanks again for coming on this live. Thank you again. And yes, also, if you don't know why I couldn't film yesterday, I said that in the beginning of this live stream, so I hope you actually listen to it. Akinlade, we are all for the drama. Sweet dreams, we here for the drama. Sweet dreams, guys.